So Peter B was actually interviewed by Nel TV, and he was asked a lot of questions. Like he was asked about the current situation of the country, specifically about the whole kidnapping and stuff like that. And he actually said something like this don't happen before for this country. Like during he actually, so Peter B actually good with numbers, statistics, and how things. Like the guy actually gets large memory of things like that. And he actually responded by saying Tinubu is actually the most incompetent president. Like, if you are going by statistic, right? When Jonathan did in power, there was actually one kidnapping, and everybody did shout, everybody did a rally, everybody did protest, even from outside the country and stuff like that. Then during Buhari regime, he said about 10 happened. Then during Tinubu regime, like under 3 years, Tinubu don't supersede like both Jonathan and Buhari put together. So he said a lot of things about these whole issues, and he actually buttressed some fact about the election, why Nigerians they fear to vote, why them think say their vote no they can't. He said a lot of things. So basically, if you watch, you understand. Say, man, there's actually point in what he's saying. So just watch the video and let me know what you think about the overall in the comment section. And do not forget to subscribe to this channel. A big shout out to you guys. Peace.
I said it the day I nominated Senator Rabi Kwankwaso that we're going to be partners. We're going to work to build that new Nigeria that is possible. Senator Kwankwaso and I have similarities. Number one, he believes in pulling the poor out of poverty. He believes that a child of nobody can be somebody. That we have very similar belief. He believes in the most critical investment requires for development, education. That again, we have similar belief. He believes in that you have to create a healthy society. There's no other thing you need for development. When you invest in education, invest in health, and put people out of poverty, the country will develop. And I think we'll work together to achieve that. We'll work together for a new Nigeria. I believe that my number one priority is to unite the country. We will unite the country because we are coming from what you can call a background that will energize the poor, energize the masses that are uncared for today. Both of us, him from the north, me from the south, to say, let's build this new Nigeria. A Nigeria where tribe, ethnicity, religion will not be the issue. The issue will be about the welfare of the people, the education of the people, the health of the people. That's the Nigeria we want. Under President Jonathan, there was one kidnap, and the whole world was in protest against the government. Under President Buhari, in 8 years, there were 10 school abductions. And under the present government, in 3 years, they've surpassed that. What it then show? And the country is keeping quiet. The world is keeping quiet. The government is not showing enough determination. These are one of the things we're going to change to bring stability in the polity. The reason why these movements are is because of the nature of our polity, where the present government has decided to infiltrate and destabilize opposition parties. So
what do you mean by destabilize opposition parties?
Everybody knows that in Labour Party, we had an issue. We went to court. The case was decided by Supreme Court in April 2025. electoral body could not do anything till November, when they told the authorities within the party that as long as I'm there, they will not recognize that judgment. And I left in December 31st, and in January 7th, they recognized that 7 days after. Again, going to the ADC, you saw the multiplicity of litigations. America, party is just a vehicle. You cannot stay in a vehicle when it's headed in the wrong direction. When you see that the vehicle you are in can no longer take you to your destination, you just have to.
So are you saying that there are clear hands that it is from the
Everybody knows, this is something that is known locally. These are some of the issues we deal. If I have opportunity of serving the country today, and like I said with my partner, Senator Kwankwaso, I assure you, you will see stability in the polity, because I will ensure that opposition parties remain strong and contributing to development of the country. For example, if today we have opportunity of serving the country, one of the first amendments we'll do is to ensure that all the parties are strong, well have internal democracy that's well regulated, and that we have proportional representation within the legislature that will allow parties, the only time you can change your party is during election. Once you're elected, you can't move from one party to the other, no matter the circumstances. All these laws that, unless there's internal problem within your party, is nonsense. Once you are elected, you will stay within that party till the end of that tenure. If you, for any reason, you move, you're replaced immediately.
So
like it's done in, you can't leave your party today in Ghana without facing a new election. You can't do it in Indonesia. You can't do it in South Africa. I can go on and on. Ours is a peculiar situation. And certain countries, third world countries, we need to change certain things that will bring stability. Government needs to encourage the opposition parties to remain stable, to see them as partner. In Nigeria, because our politics is transactional, government job is to destroy the opposition. The president said it. Now he's happy when he sees the opposition in disarray. You cannot be a leader when you see your opponents in disarray. Today, Nigeria is moving in the wrong direction. Our compass is not heading to the wrong direction. We need to change that. And that's what we want to bring about. And it is in our polity, it's in our unity, it's in our development. As I said, I want to see a united, secure Nigeria. I want to see a Nigeria where we're investing in education, in the health of the people, and pulling the people out of poverty. That is measurable, and everybody did. When he came into office, he said, the process through which I came here is not satisfactory, and I want to make it better. That's a leader. A leader must be somebody who will look inward and know that unexamined life is not worth living. And that's exactly what I'm telling you. Now, the processes that are there today within a democratic space that is unacceptable. But you can't change it. I didn't say that when he was coming. He said it when he was in. Well, Again, I keep saying, when Nigerians say whether their vote will count or not, it's because they don't even believe that their vote will bring about good governance. That is the first thing they need to believe. If they believe that their vote will better their life, the life of their children, the life of their Nigerians in the future,
Yes.
they will make it count. I, if I'm involved, will ensure it counts. All of us collectively will make it count.
What do they do right now under the present conditions?
Insist that their vote will be counted, recorded in their polling units.
So should they?
Because it's their life. It is their future. It's for the future of their children, the future of Nigeria. And I believe the Nigerians have suffered sufficiently enough to insist that that happens. And it's not a rocket science. Nations all over the world have done it. There's no reason why Nigeria should not be able to do. I'm the president of Nigeria. And we conduct election using the standard that is established globally. If we conduct the election and less than 30% of registered voters cast their vote, we will repeat the election. But I can tell you there will be more. Because I'll make sure that we campaign enough, create awareness enough that over 30% vote. If you look at recent election globally, from Indonesia to America, to South Africa, to Ghana, I'm calling you where there's recent election, to UK, all the elections were over 60% of registered voters.
Yes.
Nigeria 2023 election were about 90-something thousand, million, about 90-something million registered voters. The number that cast their vote was under 25%.
Okay.
In every country of the world, and again I use South Africa, Ghana, Indonesia to give you an example, you have to have 50 plus 1 to be allowed to form government alone. So in South Africa, because ANC, the ruling party, received only 40% of the vote, they had to form a coalition. It's not a coalition of 10 parties to be.
So, guys, that's it for the video of Peter Obi. You heard what he said, and to be sincere, reason when the body was actually in power, you know, the kidnapping issue, insecurity deal, but man, it was not actually like this. Like people just they get mind. You know, when Buhari they are not actually the kidnap for Southeast or South or a lot of places, you know, Mali did not. But right now, it's basically everywhere in Nigeria, like nowhere is actually safe, you know. So what do you think about what he said and what he said about the election and his plans, why he went to NDC and why he and Kwankwaso actually, or why he actually chose Kwankwaso to be his running mate? How he and Kwankwaso believe in the philosophy, say, a nobody can become a somebody. A son of a nobody or a daughter of a nobody can become a somebody in Nigeria. So these people they get they align, like they get the same ideology, and based on say they get this ideology, both of them if you work together, make the country a better place. You know, that's actually good. Say they get this kind of they get the same philosophy and stuff like that. So what do you think about the video? Share it up with the comment section and subscribe to this channel because in here it's all about entertainment and vibes. So big shout out to you guys. Peace.